In a shocking turn of events, a former French president is sent to go to prison, marking the first time in modern France's history that a head of state faces actual incarceration. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite his plans to appeal, Nicolas Sarkozy has been ordered to serve time behind bars, raising questions about the balance between justice and the right to a fair legal process. A Paris court sentenced Sarkozy to 5 years in prison after finding him guilty of criminal conspiracy in a high-stakes scheme to fund his 2007 presidential campaign with money allegedly sourced from Libya. This ruling, steeped in historical significance, has sparked intense debate over political accountability and the integrity of public institutions. The court's decision was as unexpected as it was decisive. At 70 years old, Sarkozy will be imprisoned, though the exact date remains to be determined, sparing him the public humiliation of being escorted from the courtroom in handcuffs. The verdict hinged on a plot spanning from 2005 to 2007, where Sarkozy allegedly accepted Libyan funds in exchange for diplomatic favors. While he was acquitted of 3 other charges, passive corruption, illegal campaign financing, and concealing embezzlement, the court deemed his actions exceptionally serious, capable of eroding public trust in government. But here's the part most people miss. The court acknowledged it couldn't definitively prove that Libyan funds actually financed Sarkozy's campaign. Under French law, however, the mere existence of a corrupt scheme is enough to constitute a crime, regardless of whether money changed hands. This nuance has left many scratching their heads, and others crying foul. Sarkozy, standing alongside his wife, singer and model Carla Bruni Sarkozy, denounced the ruling as a scandal and proclaimed his innocence, urging the French people to recognize what he called an act of boundless hatred. The case traces back to 2011, when a Libyan news agency and former dictator Muammar Gaddafi claimed Libya had funneled millions into Sarkozy's campaign. In 2012, Mediapart published a memo allegedly detailing a €50 million agreement, which Sarkozy dismissed as a forgery. The court now agrees the document is likely fake, yet the shadow of suspicion lingers. Investigators also probe trips to Libya by Sarkozy's associates during his tenure as interior minister, including allegations of cash-filled suitcases delivered to the French Interior Ministry, claims later retracted by Franco-Lebanese businessman Ziad Taqiyuddin, who died earlier this week. And this is where it gets even more contentious. Sarkozy and his wife face separate charges of witness tampering in connection with Taqiyuddin's retraction. While that case awaits trial, the current ruling has reignited debates about political motives and the credibility of evidence. Sarkozy insists the allegations are retaliation for his role in Gaddafi's ouster during the 2011 Arab Spring, calling the trial a plot orchestrated by liars and crooks. Despite these legal battles, Sarkozy remains a prominent figure in French right-wing politics and entertainment circles thanks to his high-profile marriage. Yet, his legacy is undeniably tarnished. In June, he was stripped of France's highest honor, the Legion of Honor, following a separate corruption conviction for attempting to bribe a magistrate in 2014. He also faced a year in prison for illegal campaign financing in his 2012 re-election bid, though half the sentence was suspended. Sarkozy has appealed both verdicts, with one pending before the Court of Cassation. This saga raises a thought-provoking question. Can justice ever truly be impartial when it involves a former head of state? As Sarkozy prepares to challenge the ruling, the French public and the world are left to grapple with the implications of this unprecedented case. What do you think? Is Sarkozy a victim of political vengeance, or does this ruling uphold the principle that no one is above the law? Let us know in the comments below.